Hey guys, welcome to your vocabulary lesson. We're going to start off by reviewing our words from last week. One of our words was generous. That means to be happy, to give, or share something with someone. Another one of our words was nuisance, right? Nuisance means to bother someone or cause them problems. Our third word was energetic. That means when you have a lot of energy or you're feeling really strong. And the last one we learned was exhausted. That's when you're really tired. All right, so next we're gonna play a game and it's called Which Word Am I? Mrs. Bates is going to pretend to be a word. That's pretty silly, isn't it? But you're gonna listen to me describe myself and you're gonna try to guess which word I am. All right, I added back our old word from the week before, the first week. And do you remember what that word is? Give you a hint. It's a friend that you like to do things with. Companion, right. So we're gonna compare companion and nuisance. I'm gonna describe myself and you're gonna tell me which word I am, okay? All right. I'm someone it would be fun to play a game with. Which word am I? So I want you to use the stem. I think the word is, and then say the word. Go ahead. Did you say companion? Why did you say companion? I want you to say, I said companion because, go ahead. You said companion because I said it'd be fun to play a game with me, and that's what you do with your friends. If it was a nuisance, that wouldn't be the right definition, would it? All right, let's keep going. I'm someone who bothers you when you want to be left alone. Which word am I? I want you to say, I think the word is, and then say the word. Did you say nuisance? Why did you say nuisance? You say, I said nuisance because, and explain your thinking. All right. I did say that I like to bother you when you want to be left alone. And that is definitely a nuisance because that's what the definition is, that you're bothering someone or causing them problems. So you may not always agree with your partner, and that's fine, but what's important is that you can explain your thinking. So make sure you always take the time to explain why you think a way that you do. All right, now I'm gonna give you some other words to try to guess which one I am. All right, let's see. We're gonna compare these two words, energetic and exhausted. Are you ready? I'm how you feel when you're ready to run and jump. Which word am I? I want you to say, I think the word is, and tell them why. I hope you said energetic because energetic is full of energy and strength. All right, you ready? Next, we're going to compare generous with nuisance. Are you ready? I'm what you are when you share your crayons with your partner. You're going to say, I think the word is because, and explain your thinking. And remember, if you ever need more time, and if I keep going, but you're not ready to keep going, just pause me. All right. Hopefully you said that I was the word generous because generous is happy to share or give something to someone. All right, next we're gonna compare energetic and exhausted again. I'm how you feel after you play outside on a hot day. Which word am I? Remember, you're gonna say, I think it's the word, and then you're gonna say because. All right, hopefully you said exhausted. That's how I feel on a hot day. All right, I'm gonna throw companion back in there. Companion and nuisance we're gonna talk about. I'm someone it's fun to eat lunch with. I think it's the word. And because. Hopefully you said companion. A companion is a friend you like to do stuff with. And it's fun to do things with your friends. All right, next we're gonna do generous and exhausted. Generous and exhausted. Which word am I? I'm what you are when you give your friend half of your apple. I think it's the word because. Hopefully you said generous because you're sharing something with someone. All right, last one. We're gonna compare energetic and exhausted again. You tell me what word I am. I'm how you feel when you're ready to run a race or jump rope. I think it's the word because. Hopefully you said energetic, full of energy and ready to go. All right, that's our review for this week. Get ready to learn some new words. Okay, it's time to learn our first two words. Remember, the words are going to either come directly from our book, Cat's Colors, or they're going to be about what happens in our book, Cat's Colors. I want to remind you that this is a book about a cat who asks if you know what his favorite color is, and then he goes through all the different colors and reasons why he likes those colors. I'm going to read to you from page 8 and 9. Is it black? Black is the night when bats swoop and soar. The first word that we're going to learn today is our word soar. Soar means to fly high. So a bat can fly high in the sky. What other creatures can soar high in the sky? Do you see how I used our word creature from before? Remember it, creature? A creature means an animal. I want you to think about another animal that might soar and share it with somebody at home. What did you come up with? Did you come up with a bird? A bird is a creature that soars high in the sky. What about a butterfly? Did someone think of that one? All right, so we're gonna take a look at the word card and the picture card. So this is our picture card for the week. It is an airplane. It is soaring through way up high in the sky through the clouds. And this is what the word soar looks like. So not just creatures or animals can soar in the sky, but things can too, right? So this plane is soaring through the sky. If you let go of a balloon, it might soar through the sky. Sometimes plastic grocery bags can get caught by the wind and soar in the sky. And also kites, those are really fun to have soar in the sky. All right, so I'm gonna have you act out some things that are soaring. I'm gonna give you some examples, and at home, I want you to act it out. Are you ready? Okay, I want you to act out an eagle soaring. Show me what that would look like. Really good job. I want you to use your words and describe. How did you act out an eagle soaring? What did you do? Tell the person there with you. Good. So I want you to say, I acted out an eagle soaring by. Did you stick your arms out straight like this? Did you flap them? All right, now I want you to pretend to be a kite soaring in the sky. Can you act that out? Let's see. All right, use your words. I want you to tell me, how did you act out a kite soaring? You're gonna say, I acted out a kite soaring by, and then say what you did. Okay, what's the new word that we're learning that means to fly high? Soar. All right, let's put a gesture to it. Let's pretend we're the airplane. So we're gonna put our arms out straight, right? And we're gonna soar. You can't see both of my arms, but I got them both out. Soar. So whenever we say the word soar, we're gonna put both our arms out like an airplane and say soar, okay? All right, the second word we're going to learn comes from this part of the book. I'm gonna read it to you. Is it purple? Purple is the yarn I tangle in my claws. The next word we're going to learn is tangle. Tangle means to get twisted together in a messy way. Let's take a look at our picture here. I see lots of really neat balls of yarn, but then in the cat's claws, I see this long string, all messy, caught in his claws. That is the yarn that is tangled. Let's see. Let's take a look at our picture tangled. Oh no. Has that ever happened to you? That is the string of the kite. That's gonna take forever to undo. All right, let's take a look at the word tangled. That's what tangled looks like. Tangled. All right, let's talk about a few things that might get tangled. Earlier I mentioned sometimes if your hair is long, it can get tangled underneath. I mentioned that when we were reading the book on the first day. Other things that might get tangled, I know Mrs. Bates has, I'm not wearing one today, of course, but my necklaces, sometimes when I travel, in the little bag I keep them in, they can get all tangled up. Let's see, wet clothes in the washing machine can get tangled together, and my least favorite tangled thing of all is computer wires. They get all caught up together underneath the desk. I dislike that very much. All right, so I'm gonna ask you to make a picture in your mind. So you're gonna close your eyes, and I want you to imagine that you and a friend are jumping rope on the playground. You jump too close together, and your jump ropes get tangled. What do the jump ropes look like when they're tangled? Can you maybe use your hands to show me what it might look like? And then I want you to explain it. When the jump ropes are tangled, they look like this. All right, are you ready to imagine something else? All right, close your eyes again. You are climbing a tree. Your hair gets tangled in the branch. All right, open your eyes. What does your hair look like when it's tangled? What does it feel like when your hair gets tangled? Explain that. What does it look like when it's tangled? When it's tangled, it looks like this. When it's tangled, it feels like this. Doesn't sound very fun, does it? All right, so what's the word that we're learning that means twisted together in a messy way? Tangled. Our gesture for that is kind of probably what you were doing at home when you were trying to show what tangled looks like. We're gonna take our hands and just mesh them all together like this. Tangled. All right, so our two words today are soar and tangled. Come back tomorrow for 2 new words.